Um, it's been 2 minutes since I've had the chance to create a video like this. A lot has been happening. This is where to make pictures, and really true to that title, like everything we've been speaking about has just been manifesting so crazy. Um, I've spent like the last couple of weeks, I think it's been like 2 or 3 weeks since I was able to make a video like this. As because I was actually actively in some activities um, around everything we've been talking about, and it's been so good, super challenging. I think just being out in the photography space again has like been one of those things where like some tech has changed, um, taste for things has also changed, format has kind of changed, and it's cool because I'm kind of just learning again how to like own it at the highest level even with those changes. So yeah, that's been really dope. And then also just on the eventing side, really connecting with a lot of community, um, being in a space where like what you have is something that people actually want. So it's like really reflecting on your readiness to be out there. And that's a conversation we've been like having a lot, really, like with my collective on what has been scaring us to being those people that we know we can be. What's been like the thought or the idea or parts of our identity that are attached to like a version of ourselves that's not that thing. And it's just been something for us and myself to kind of work through. Um, and yeah, I think it's a serious tension point because even in the space that I'm in now with like photography and stuff, like thinking about my readiness is like something that I'm like one of the things that I've been um, meditating on is like we often think we need to move from A to B in order to get to C, but you know there's the part where you can just move straight from A to C, and you know like sometimes we occupy our minds with, oh, I need to do this in order to be able to do that, you know. And I think a big part of my frustration since starting the series is like, do we though? Do we, you know what I mean? Like, do we really need to like handle corporate and your dreams? Because it genuinely doesn't feel like there's enough time, you know, right back to that point. So cutting out the other things that we feel like we need to have ready in order to do this. Look, it's not in everything, you know, but there's definitely like steps to take. I'm not saying just jump the gun, but there's also the part where like jumping kind of invites this beginner's luck. It invites the whimsical kind of magic of just believing in yourself and believing in where you should be and just doing things and like allowing the universe to still guide and provide you in that, you know, um, granted that you have the right thinking. So yeah, that's just been like where I've been at over the last few weeks. Really, really like inspired, you know, very happy. Um, Still very like stressed and scared, but you know, it's kind of cool to be juggling these emotions because you know another thing that's also really powerful is like the sense of conviction and like knowing that you are going to do something even if it comes with stress, you know, because there's no way it's not. And the more the stress there is, the more information there is for you to kind of like navigate and learn from. So yeah, I've got a lot of other like topics on my mind that I'm gonna just like roll out slowly. But everybody who's like watching this, thank you so much. It's been really affirming and encouraging to hear feedback on how you guys feel about the content, how real it is, and it inspires me to carry on. Um, we just shy of like 100 subscribers, but that's all very organic and like real connections and contact with people, and I've appreciated like meeting people and like inviting them to come see this. So yeah, if you love this, I appreciate you. I love you. And yeah, just keep growing. Always make pictures.